Hello, Internet world. I just wanted to briefly discuss this morning how sad I am about flea markets. And I know this probably sounds like something completely random. This morning, my dog and we went on a hike, and since the flea market is on the way home, I decided to stop by and walk around for a bit and see what I could see. And it was a junk market. What I saw in there was a lot of old clothes on broken old store fixtures, a lot of junk. This one guy he was selling used dog crates, and he had piles and piles and piles. And this other lady, she was selling like the little Tykes toddler riding toys. She had whole loads and loads and loads. And this other guy was selling some trunks. It looks like he rummages the trash on Fort Hood and gets those trunks the soldiers use to pack all their stuff in whenever they throw them out. So he had hordes of that. And it just seemed like it was a place where people kept their hoard and they're trying to sell it. And it just makes me think about how wasteful we are as a human race and how much junk we have. And that's why instead of selling my stuff, if I have good stuff that I don't want anymore, I always give it away. Because in the end, that'll keep somebody from buying new stuff that's more than likely overpriced. And I give everything away. I'm like, I've had my use out of it. I don't need it anymore. It's either going to go, it shouldn't go to the trash. You should always, before you throw something good away, I always feel like you should try to give it away to somebody. They might need it, because you never know. And before anything, check and see if you can recycle it, because the amount of trash we produce is just terrible. So, but yeah, that's my thought on the flea market. And it's just made me really sad, because when I was a kid, my parents would take me and my brothers to flea markets, and we would see cool stuff there. There's always like people, they have a little collection of stuff they made, like their hobby, like jewelry. People make jewelry, stuff that somebody would actually buy. Like today I saw a couple of, nice little stands. There was one old redneck guy, had a long beard, a cigarette hanging out his mouth, and some overalls on, and he was working away doing, he made rocking chairs and benches. He made stuff out of wood, and he carved, and he had some pretty cool stuff. And there was another lady that made tapestries, but and there was like, and all this good stuff. It was towards the front of the flea market. There was couple there was a couple of people who seemed like they got stuff from maybe a dollar store, and they uppriced it, or somehow they got some kind of bulk deal. And it seemed like a lot of the stuff came straight from the trash, though. So I don't know. But the nicer ones, they were towards the front entrance, and then the more and more I walked on towards the back, it just seems like people are just trying to sell their old stuff. And really, you should either, and like I said, just give it away. To me, it just seems sad. Like a lot of these people maybe live there or something. I don't know what to think. It just destroyed all my memories. of flea markets and how I feel they should be. The place seemed like a dump. It just made me kind of sad. So that's my 2 cents for the day. Instead of having a garage sale, just give your stuff away, because 9 times out of 10 it's not gonna sell. Because especially like with the lady who was selling all the little tykes, toddler toys, little writing toys. Now me, if I'm a new mother, I'll take a hand-me-down from somebody, but I mean, do I want to buy something that's old and used and looks like it belongs in the trash? Not really. If I find something at a garage sale that's worth it, I might, but just you got to keep in mind, trash is not gonna sell, and sadly, this is a never-ending circle. Our manufacturers, people who make these goods, and they make mass produce, and it eventually winds up in a landfill, which is kind of sad, which brings me back to, do you really need it? You know what I mean? Because when I was younger, I used to buy a lot of stuff, and now it's a process. Before I buy something, I ask myself, do I really need it? I ask myself, 6 months from now, where's it going to be? Is it going to be sitting on a shelf, or just put up in a dresser, forgotten about? Am I actually going to use it? And that's the process I go through every time I buy something. Is it really worth it for that price? And 9 times out of 10, I don't buy it. I don't. And I found that I'm more happier without junk. The only thing I have a problem with is yarn. That's the only thing. I have to buy yarn. I just have to. But I'm going to end with the very first thing that prompted this. While I was walking around that flea market this morning, I walked past the lady. She looked maybe in her mid-40s, maybe early 50s. And she had it looked like all of her old junk that she didn't want anymore, that she was trying to sell, and it looked like, I don't know, it just looked like maybe a garage sale, and her stuff was old and ratty and dirty, and I don't know, maybe somebody would buy it, I don't know, but all her stuff, she had old clothes, old shoes. Oh, look! I don't know if you guys can see it. A little doggy. Hey, guy! Where'd you come from? Where'd you come from? You interrupted my video blog. Hey, are you friendly? Uh-oh. Okay. I won't. You can come sniff me. I won't try to touch you. You're a little guy. And little guys are always the most mean. They do have good reason to be, but... Well, I'm going to find your home. Are you going to hang around me for a couple minutes? I'm going to find where you belong. But anyways, this lady in her late 40s, maybe early 50s. And I was walking. I had my dog with me, and we were just walking, and she told me in the most excited voice ever. She was like, I got adult diapers here on sale, 20 packs for just $1. And I'm sitting here like, the fuck I look like buying adult diapers? I look like I need adult diapers? Sometimes I might need an adult diaper. I don't know. it could happen. We're all humans. We have accidents. I've given birth twice, and I sneeze, my bladder's just ruined for life. I sneeze or laugh hard or anything. I don't know, but I don't want adult diapers, so I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna go find out who this little guy belongs to, if he belongs to somebody. He's got a scratch on his head. He looks like he doesn't look hungry. He's a little chubby, so I think he might belong to somebody. I don't know. I'm gonna try to find his mom and dad. And if not, sorry, Booby, we're gonna have another doggy because he's kind of cute, but he growls. So I don't know if he'll get along with my AON or not, or definitely won't get along with a cat because a cat hates everybody. A cat, it don't care if you're a dog, it don't care if you're a human, it don't care if you're another cat. He hates everybody. But anyways, I'm gonna go try to find out where he belongs to. Poor guy, he's so cute. Hey.